On August 1st, 2025, Masaka became the stage for a national call to action. The Ministry of Health declared a mission to confront Uganda's leading cause of maternal death, excessive bleeding after childbirth.
This is Mission Kill the Killer. We have just been briefed. In Masaka region, PPH contributes 43%, if I picked your stats well, 40-something% of all the women who are dying, PPH, they are losing blood. At the national level, we are seeing 36%. These are big numbers.
The statistics are heavy, but behind them are real lives. Mothers who walk into health facilities full of hope, only to be overtaken by a silent killer. Families left in shock, communities left with grief.
During this time, we are going to reflect as health workers that we are not talking about dead people. We are talking about our wives, we are talking about our women, we are talking about our sisters, we are talking about our daughters. These people who are dying are not far from us. And surprisingly, they come walking, and the monster comes in, sets in, and we know what that monster is. We know what is bringing this monster, the killer. So this is mission Killing the Killer. And the theme is collective responsibility. Collective responsibility. Everyone has a role. Today morning I was using the word Rubengo. Everyone has something to carry. The RCC has something to carry. The healthcare workers have something to carry. Birth preparedness. Dr. Senyo did tell us the women who give many children, number 9, number 10, from number 6 and above, they are more predisposed to getting PPH. Let's simplify this message. Women who are having advanced parity or many children. Yes, it's good to have many children, but your uterus loses elasticity and you may end up having excessive bleeding after childbirth that is not going to change. So this really becomes a very strong message. Please, if you're going on radio or you're on TV, demonstrate using that elastic, that when you overwash your trouser that has elastic, then it loses elasticity. And that's what happens to the uterus. That when it is loaded with babies, then it loses its elasticity. After bringing out those final ones, it doesn't contract again. And that's the natural process. So it bleeds until the blood is finished. When the uterus ruptures, when they are retained product, we need to simplify this message for the bigger masses.
The launch called for readiness and urgency, for health systems that move faster than the crisis, for blood and skilled care to be within reach when every second counts. Blood, the most precious resource, cannot be delayed. It must be mobilized, stored safely, and delivered swiftly.
Bleeding, loss of blood is equal to loss of life. Blood is the most precious commodity we have for humanity. It is not sold anywhere. It should not be bought anywhere. It should be free. We've partnered with the Uganda Blood Transfusion Services. We are going to mobilize blood to the extent that when a mother reaches the facility and gets this complication, there is no excuse that there is no more blood. And please, Team Greater Masaka, when a mother is in theater in Rwengo and they need blood in theater, don't move the mother, move the blood. We no longer move the mothers, we move the blood. Whether we are putting the blood on a border, in a cold chain, move the blood, don't move the mother. Move the doctor, don't move the mother. By doing that, we've saved so many mothers. Because when a mother leaves Chiwangala and is brought to Masaka, he enters into a different ecosystem of being registered, what and all that delay. PPH is giving you only 2 hours of bleeding and kawedem. We also have another drug called tranexamic acid. It stops the bleeding. We have more than 3 drugs that act on the bleeding, stop the bleeding. But if the bleeding doesn't stop, we can even go to theater. We have now theaters that are working and repair where the blood is coming from. So we have a system that can actually stop mothers from dying. The launch is not ceremonial. The commemoration is not a celebration. And we should never call it a celebration. Just like HIV, we are commemorating. We are mourning. But this time we can turn this morning into a celebration. Now, that is the commitment we are going to make.